What's up, guys? Sneaky Cock Goblin back here with another video today, and I wanted to go over the clan notice as I published it, and I'm curious to hear people's opinions on it. I just really want to get enough to do an upgrade here, so I'm just gonna see how well I can do with all heroes. The clan notice, which I think is kind of an effective tool to obviously gain members, but I was curious what people think, because when I tried this, I got a decent amount of new members. I got like, let's see if I can put it over this so I can get, I got a decent amount of new members, which was cool. I think we got like 10 or 11. However, the interesting thing is, I've watched videos on how people state that, I'm not going to be able to attack again because it's heroes. Yeah, I'm trying to get 81 or 8.1 million just to get this last bomb underway, and I needed just one more star. So I was hoping I could do it with just heroes, but nope. So got quite a few members that started last night. Nice, Peter. Found this eject from YouTube. That's awesome. This is getting old. Yeah, I turned this off. I think he still is here, but got 11 members. I had Town Hall 12 for my requirement and 1,000 trophies, and then I upped it to 2,000. So I'm trying to get some higher level members. Eventually, that is the goal, but you have to start out slow here. And one of the complaints I've heard from this is you get a lot of new people when you release that clan notice. That's all I did. I didn't really do any. Can you edit like the specific? Okay, yeah. You get a lot of inactive members. So, that's and I forgot to do this. So that I guess is the biggest pain point that I've heard. And then I want to shout out one of the guys that commented on YouTube is I can easily change now from just equip a couple buttons instead of the long way. So I appreciate that little tip and trick. I did want to go over CWL because I talked about it yesterday, and one of the main topics I talked about is matchup. And as soon as the day two starts, day one we got the victory, but we shouldn't have. The only reason why we ended up winning is because they didn't attack. They literally got an 8 of their attack. So I look at the top base, I'm like, okay, that's fairly rushed. And the second base, I'm like, what is this? This is terribly rushed, like way more rushed than mine. And then there's a Town Hall 13. And then the rest of their bases are Town Hall 12s with a Town Hall 11 and a Town Hall 10 to finish. Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10. And now I know how it feels, because I remember when we first started CWL, when I was with my original clan, and we maybe had a Town Hall 14 when 15 was released. And I was a 13, I think. And it was literally like 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 14. It's like, and the first couple of rounds of CWL, it wasn't as bad, but we were outclassed every time. We just participated and we were decent attackers, so we were able to win it. So it's just crazy to me how it's been flip-flopped, and I want to show off one of their attacks because they are pretty good considering how outclassed they are. I mean, to put up 25 stars against us is pretty darn good considering they had triple punch-ups. This is a triple punch-up 2-star. And I like the strategy, obviously, is using Sneaky Goblins. You need to use the blimp in order to 3-star here, or 2-star. And he's just effectively using like his spells and stuff to be able to put all his baby dragons around. But the biggest thing is, even with the blimp, you have to avoid the 2 poison towers. And how he pulls this off is a borderline miracle. I was so impressed with this. So we'll kind of speed up to where the blimp gets released, but he's taking out the trash buildings on the side. He uses kind of the balloons to distract. He has the fireball as well to clear out some of the initial buildings, and he freezes the first two and the air sweeper. And then he double freezes, I think, again. Yes, double freezes again. They get just inside far enough. All sneaky goblins. And that was just enough to be able to get the town hall. That was super impressive. And not only does he get, a 2-star, he gets a 59%. Like I know he has max Town Hall 13 heroes, but still pretty good considering the fact that he is a Town Hall 13. So I was thoroughly impressed with that. One of the better punch-up attacks I've ever seen. Clearly, there must be a bunch of bases because they're the same exact thing, but they probably made their way up into Crystal League 2, which is very impressive considering how cruddy their bases are. So I was thoroughly impressed with that. And then the last thing that I wanted to show was one of the things that I've liked so far from being, and look at this, and I'll just start off right here. The amount of loot that you now get in some of these bases. I think initially when they changed the loot, it was pretty moderate, It wasn't because there's so many people attacking the good bases. Now it's kind of evened itself out, and I'm getting these bases. There's one yesterday, I wish I could have shown it, that I had like 2.7 mil gold. It was like 2.8 elixir and 20,000 dark elixir. I was like, that might be the biggest one that I have ever gotten. And that's kind of cool that they've changed it like that. So it incentivizes people to potentially, do you go into Masters? That's a big question. Or do you go into Champs? Because that's a big debate. Do you go into Champs and risk, potentially dealing with, or do you go into Legends League? You don't get your attacks, but you don't lose your loot. So there's a trade-off there, because people that are rushed, I would say they're more likely incentivized to push to Legends League so they don't get attacked, because if they do get attacked, it's just a mess then for them. And this is looking okay. I was hoping that I could at least take out the eagle and push and get the other point of the gold, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, because they're going to get smoked. That's okay. Still 78%. That's pretty good considering my hero's garbage. And, I still got almost 1 million gold plus the bonus. So I like the changes. I'm starting to see and reap the benefits of it as well. So clan is doing well. Thank you for the people that joined. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what you guys think on the clan notice and how I should be utilizing it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.